All right, let's look at this homework here, and this is a lot of review actually of stuff we've done before. So we're remembering things like factors, multiples, prime, and composite to start out with. So factors of 22 to start. So for this, you need to think about what times what equals 22, and I'll give you a hint here. There are 4 of them, and of course, you can start with 1 and 22, and there's just 2 more, and 22 is an even number, so that should help you with the other set. But those are the factors. For multiples are what you get when you multiply the number. So 22 times 1 is 22. 22 is a multiple. 44 would be a multiple. 66 is 22 times 3. You can just keep going. 220 would be a multiple. Those are multiples. And remember, if there are more than 3 or more factors, the number is composite. So it has 4 factors. So it is composite. So I will write a C, and then you can keep going for 19 and 30 and do those on your own. And then is 21 prime or composite, right? And then explain however you want, but please explain if it's prime or composite and why. And then we've got a couple story problems. So 5 friends each brought 4 brownies to school. And we want to be sure that we show our thinking with number, sketches, or words. I will choose sketches, so I have 5 friends. And then I'm not going to draw all the brownies. I'm just going to write a number. And they each have 4 brownies. And now I know how many brownies there are total. And the next step is they gave them to 8 of their teachers. So 20 brownies are split up amongst 8 teachers. Now what I can do for this is I'm just going to divide it. So there's 20 brownies and there's 8 teachers. And I know there's enough for each person to get 2 brownies because 2 times 8 is 16. But there would then be how many brownies left over? If that is 16 brownies, 20 minus 16, there's a remainder of 4 brownies. Okay? But brownies, we don't need to leave as a remainder. We can do something with them. Okay, so I have 4 brownies. How would 8 teachers split up those 4 brownies? Well, there's enough for each teacher to get another half of a brownie in addition to the 2 full brownies they got. So to write it as a mixed number, each teacher gets 2.5. And don't forget your unit and then write your equation. If you need to do 2 equations, you could, or if you use parentheses, you could also do that with 1 equation with parentheses. And then the next one, there are 6 children, and they each brought 3 toy cars to school. So then if each of them brought 3 toy cars, you can figure out how many toy cars there were. And then each of the car has 4 wheels. Can you do that multiplication once you figure that out? So I'm not going to do this whole thing for you, but if I had, this many times 4, I can multiply that out or use another method to multiply to figure out the answer with the correct units in the equation, and you can finish that one on your own. So thank you and goodbye.